And now I would like to invite our third presenter, Ms. Rabia Ijaz. She has her MS in Islamic Jurisprudence from International Islamic University of Malaysia. She will present on the topic Female Islamic Leadership, Past and Present. Over to you, ma'am.
Assalamu alaikum. I am Rabia Ijaz, and today topic of my research is Female Islamic Leadership, Past and Present. So to understand the concept of female Islamic leadership in Islam is through Quran, and we can see that there are several verses that supports the leadership of women, such as women are equally human, equal recipients and bearers of divine command, and also equally accountable, and they also have free will to do whatever they want to do. And Quran is also, Allah has also narrated story of the Queen of Sheba, Bilqis, and also praised him for his qualities such as wisdom. Then we have to understand the concept of female Islamic leadership in Sunnah. As we all know that Sunnah is a huge part of Sharia, and there is this misunderstanding that Prophet, peace upon him, was against the leadership of women. But if we dig deeper, we can see that a great number of incidents and narrations proves otherwise, such as the Prophet, peace upon him, used to ask advice on crucial matters from his wives, such as on Treaty of Hudaybiyah, he asked advice of the Salama and acted upon it. Similarly, he has fixed a day for women so they can exclusively learn from him. And women participated in migrations, dawah, battles, and scholarly campaigns, and also in compiling collection and compiling of the Quran and Hadith. So then we have to understand the concept of female Islamic leadership in the times of the companions, and there are several incidents where women prove themselves that they are intellectually, physically capable of being leaders, and we can see this from the narration of the Umar, where he said that on the issue of the dowry, he accepted the intellectual capability of women and said, "Indeed, a woman has challenged Umar and she has defeated him." Then in the past, actually, women were, they were known to be scholars, orators, public figures, administrators, entrepreneurs, and many more. They were free to do whatever they want to do, even if they were actively involved in politics and state. So women especially excelled in the field of Islamic scholarship, where we have several, like thousands of females who are known for their wisdom and their educational backgrounds. So Urwa bin Zubair said that, I have not seen anyone more knowledgeable in fiqh, nor in medicine, and nor in verse about Salama. Similarly, Darda was, such as Aisha and Darda, they were known for their knowledge in fiqh and hadith and even the Quran. And the Caliph Abdul Malik bin Marwan was actually the student of Darda. And then even after the times of companions in later caliphates of the Umayyads and Abbasids, we know that Fatima al-Fihri was known. She built the first ever degree awarding university in the world. It is known as University of Kairouan in Fez, Morocco. And we also know about the Queen Urwa al-Sulayhi and Aisha al-Bunayya. They were actually quite popular in their political and spiritual pursuits and even educational pursuits. Now when we move towards the transition of female leadership, Islamic leadership, towards the modern leadership, we see that there are actually quite a lot of misunderstandings and misconception about female leadership. First of all, the basis of this is the hadith on which, in which the Prophet, peace be upon him, narrated that, women, those nations cannot prosper in which the women are the leaders. And also, there's another narration about the deficiency of intellect in females. And similarly, there is a concept of qawwama, that men are the maintainers or the heads of the women, one degree ahead of the woman. So this concept is actually generalized a lot. Similarly, it has become a notion now, a belief now, that women are physically and anatomically not fit for the leadership. And the last and most important crucial cause which might be preventing women from coming into the Islamic leadership is that a religious dictatorship. So when we see the transition of from Islamic female Islamic leadership in past to present, we see that nowadays social media influencing is quite common, and women are seen to be involved more in this social media influencing, and there are several reasons for it, such as ease of use, inclusivity, liberation. They relate themselves to it, and they are actually accepted, easily accepted as leaders, and it's also the source of income. So we see that more and more women are involving in social media influencing, which can be said that it's a modern form of leadership. And it's a good thing, and we also see that women are all, due to this transition, women are also involving and crawling into the fields that are predominantly designed for the men, and basically they are unwelcoming for women, but women are still conquering those fields, and they are, holding high-profile leadership positions such as prime ministers, parliamentarians, judges, and bureaucrats, etc. But surprisingly, you will not find any globally known scholars on Hadith and Sharia, nor any female muftis. And there is no written record of the current female Islamic scholars, and their profiles are absent on. So in the end, this is going to have a lot of consequences for the Islamic world and for the Muslim women especially, because inconsiderable number of female are present online. There is actually no inspiration or motivation for the younger females or younger women, Muslim women, for Islamic scholarship. There are several hurdles for them to which are interlinked with the religious dictatorship, which is preventing them from, pursuing the path of Islamic scholarship. And on the other hand, unqualified preachers are giving dawah to women on the social media platform. So, this is creating further misconception about the Muslim woman. And there is no, cross-check on the Muslim woman indulging in un-Islamic activities online. So basically, this is actually an alarming situation of women, for women, and also the Muslims in general, because if we are not going to discuss about this topic or talk about this, or motivate or facilitate our females or women to come into Islamic scholarship, then this concept of female Islamic leadership and Islamic scholarship is going to actually totally, completely finished or erased, and that will create huge consequences for Muslims all over the world. Thank you very much. Jazakallah khair.